So in the Bible, there is a story about a woman named Martha and her sister Mary. See, Jesus was entering into this village, and Martha welcomes Jesus into her home, and she begins to get distracted by all these things. See, Jesus is coming to the home, and in her mind, I need to serve the Lord. I need to do all these things, prepare this, prepare that, do all this. And she's running around doing all these things. And Mary's just sitting there, listening to everything he has to say in reverence, just humbly, just listening, just honoring the presence of God right before her. And Martha's so distracted and doing all this work, and she's starting to get irritated and frustrated. She says, Lord, don't you care that my sister Mary has left me to do all this work by myself? Tell her to help me. Jesus says, Martha, Martha, there's only one thing that needs to be done. And Mary has chosen the better part. So leave her be. No, I'm not going to tell her to help, because she gets it. Mary was understanding the truth here. And inside of this is a wonderful universal truth that so often we think that we got to do. How can I serve? I got to make something happen. I got to do this, do that, do this. But this is a game of consciousness. And Mary was understanding that all you have to do is sit there in the presence of God. And from that, all things flow. Sitting there in the true presence of God, knowing, wow, everything starts from within here at the center. When I sit here in the presence of God, at the feet of Jesus, then all things are made perfect. All things come into perfect harmony and alignment. When we're trying to do and do and do, we're going from our ego mind that says, what can I do? I got to make something happen. Look what I can do. Hey, God, look at me. I'm doing so much. And Mary's just sitting there knowing everything's perfect. All I need to do is sit here in everything that I need, all the wisdom of God, all the abundance of God. It begins to just flow into my life. And from there, it is projected outward. And in the spiritual realm, many times we think that we got to do all this stuff. We got to get out here and do the work. We got to go serve. We got to do this, do that. But really, all we got to do is sit there, be still, and know. And from that place, that is where all of our power is. From there, we begin to co-create with God. And by co-create, I mean we sit there and become an open, clear channel. And we allow that wisdom to pour through us. We allowed inspired action to come forth. And it's not that we don't do, but we don't do. We receive. And from the receiving, then we're inspired to take action. And this is the secret. We chill. Just chill, man. Just chill. Begin to receive what God is speaking into your life, what God would like you to do. Begin to ask, what would you have me do? How would you have me be? And sit there and bow in the presence, the reverence of God, and allow that to then inspire you to take action. Then you know that every step you take is not a waste of your energy, just going to and fro, trying to make things happen from your limited standpoint of what you think needs to be done. But instead you sit there and you allow it to come forth, that which is truly in alignment. So I hope this helps. Blessings, love, and light.